Hey y'all, I'm Courtney and welcome to God Ordained Fitness. I am so excited that you are here joining me for this New Year Kickstart. My goal for this God Ordained community is that this year we would be more intentional. And I'm not just talking about being more intentional with your workouts or toning up, but being more intentional with what you're focusing on. Let me share a verse with you that is really the driving force behind God Ordained Fitness, and it comes from 1 Corinthians 6:19-20. Don't you realize that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who lives in you and was given to you by God? You do not belong to yourself, for God bought you with a high price, so you must honor God with your body. Wow, how exciting it is that we have the power of the living God residing in us, but also that means it comes with some responsibility because my body is a temple. I need to take care of it, so that means I'm going to stay in shape so that I can have energy so God can use me more effectively. So if I take that mindset into my workouts, it becomes bigger than just being about me because now I have a God-sized mission. So that is my focus and my goal for all of us here at God Ordained Fitness, that we would be used by God more effectively. We would glorify God with our body. So let's go, let's kickstart. All right, let's kickstart, guys. Today we are doing a bi-tri blitz, okay? So completely focusing on those biceps and triceps. We're gonna burn them. We're gonna go about 10 minutes-ish. Let's get going. Let's start with some jumping jacks. Get that heart rate going. I always like to start with jumping jacks. I feel like it just kind of stretches me out and gets me warmed up, gets that blood pumping. Some heel kicks. Let's do some small squats. Just small, not huge. Get those legs moving. We're not really working legs today, but let's still get a little pump there. All right, and I want you to stretch those arms out to the side. Feel that chest open up. Grab one arm, pull it in front of you. Feel those shoulders stretching. And the other side. Really elongate this muscle here. Take one hand, stretch it out. Feel that arm straight. Ooh, that hurts, right? You don't usually do that one. All right, some shoulder circles. Shrugging those shoulders up to your ears. Good, all right, so we're gonna grab ourselves a set of dumbbells. We're really just gonna use the same pair the whole time. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, just kind of a light medium set, not heavy. We're gonna do all biceps first, one round, so you're only doing one round, and then we're switching over and doing all triceps. All right, so only really push it because you're only having to do it once. We're gonna start with what I call 21s. So we're gonna do 7 lower body curls. So join me right here, 7 of them. So just this lower half. All of a sudden you're like, wow, you're amazed at how hard or how much harder it is when you don't have that rest there at the top, right? All right, once we do 7, we're gonna start at the 90 degrees. We're going up to the top, back to 90. It's probably a lot easier for a lot of y'all. Think about even as you're standing here, pulling your belly button in towards your spine, tucking your booty under. Knees are slightly bent, but comfortable. Now we're gonna do a full curl, 7 of them, thus the 21s. Good job. May or may not be regretting the weight you chose. And you can always put that weight down and do this without using a weight at all. You can grab a can of soup at the house. Give me one more. All right, nice job. Now we're gonna do a curl to front press. So I'm gonna curl like hammer style. Curl it hammer style, press it up like a front press, and back down. Nice job. We're gonna do 10 of these. That's always kind of my target number. A lot of times you're anywhere between 8 to 12. You know your body, push it to your limit. You might be at 8 and that's all you got. You might be like, nah, I got a couple more reps in me. Nice job. Think about keeping those elbows forward here as you press it up. Elbows forward as you press it. Nice job. Got a little shoulder crack in action happening here. Give me one more. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna do alternating cross body curls. So I'm gonna go across my body to my opposite shoulder and then the other one. Okay, so that was 1 on each. We're gonna shoot for 10 of them. Good. Now when you're doing these, and any weight for that matter, or any exercise for that matter, you wanna make sure that you're maintaining good posture. I'm not sacrificing form or posture to try to get that weight up, okay? So only from my elbow to my wrist is moving. Everything else is staying stationary. Again, my knees are slightly bent, sitting into my heels, pulling that stomach in. And if it gets to be too much, you can still stay right here and think about that resistance, like resist on the way up, resist on the way down. I'm still working my biceps. Give me one more. Nice job. All right, last one. You can take a little break and lay down on the floor for some lying curls. Who's done them this way before? This works really great on a bench as well, so you get a little bit more, working against gravity a little bit more. But we're gonna do it laying down, palms to the ceiling, and I'm gonna curl it all the way up, all the way down. We're doing 10. You can also alternate this and do one arm and then the other arm. Really try to bring it down to the floor every single time, because that's where most of the burn is at, is all the way down at the floor and initiating that movement. Good job. We are almost there. Give me 3 more here. 3, 2 more, y'all. Last one. Good job. Put those down. Oh yeah, my biceps are burning. So now we're gonna switch it over. We're gonna work with those triceps. Now we're working the back of the arms as opposed to the front of the arms, evening it out a little bit. So we're gonna start with tricep, dip to kick. So actually take it back down to the floor. You can move those weights out of your way. We'll use them again for something else. All right, so I'm gonna get onto the floor. I'm gonna hold my booty up in the air and I'm gonna do a tricep dip to kick, okay? So reaching for that opposite foot. So every single rep, I'm kind of doing that small little bend in my elbows to really work those triceps. Nice job. Keep it going. These ones, I'm not quite as concerned if you get your 24 or 20 in. Let's shoot anywhere between 12 and 24. Good job. Let's do 2 more each side. Really feel that bend. 1 more. Awesome. All right, let's turn it over onto our knees and we're gonna do Hershey Kiss push-ups. So on a Hershey Kiss push-up, I'm gonna make that Hershey Kiss, make that triangle, bring my nose into my triangle, all right? I'm gonna do it on my knees, bringing my nose into my triangle, really working the backs of my arms here. Doing 10 of them. If you're like me, you tend to bring your fingers up towards your nose so that the movement ends quicker. Good job. Modify, bring those knees in. You are still working your triceps. Just going for more of a bear position. Good job. The flatter your hips are, the harder it's gonna be. Y'all are doing great. Keep it going. Give me 1 more. Extra one for good measure. Good. All right, triceps should be talking. We're gonna kind of stick with the same idea and we're gonna do a skinny push-up. So elbows are gonna be at your side, but not the triangle. And we're gonna do just the lower half of the push-up. So elbows are staying close to my side as opposed to being wide. I'm gonna do a pulse at the bottom and up, okay? Pulse the bottom and up. Give me 6 more of these. Just doing 8 of them. Stay low, press it up. Good job. Come on, last 3 here. 2, press through those hands. Last 1. Oh boy, I'm burning. All right, last exercise. Grab yourself a dumbbell, something a little bit on the heavier, not heavy, but it's not your super light one if you can, or you can grab 2. You can totally grab 2 dumbbells. We're gonna do skull crushers, so holding up overhead. We're gonna do a pulse though at the bottom, 10 of them. Bring that weight behind you, pulse low, press it up. Oh, my triceps are talking. Nice job, y'all. Keep those elbows close to your ears. Really squeezing your ears as much as you can. You don't want to let it go out as wide. Y'all are almost there. Come on. Last 3. 3, 2, last 1, and 1. Oh boy. Woo! I felt that. Nice job, y'all. Give yourselves a hand. Shake those arms out. Oh my goodness. Let's stretch it out a little bit. Let's reach that 1 arm up. Reach that hand behind you. So you're kind of reaching behind you to your back. You should feel that tricep really stretching. Elongate those muscles that you just worked and burned. Oh, and the other side. So when we work those muscles and they get tense, that's what they do, right? When you're lifting and they're shortening and they're shrinking, we want to elongate those muscles. Keep them lengthened. And as we get older, they get tighter and tighter and tighter. You know what I'm talking about. All right, and then reach those hands behind you. I'm gonna try to kind of reach my hands back as much as I can. I can really feel that there in my bicep. Whew, go side to side. And you can also stand a little bit wider, lean forward, and let those hands fall forward as much as they can. Oh yes. Oh, that felt good. Y'all, thanks so much for joining me for this Kickstart the By Try Blitz. I hope you loved it as much as I did. I'm so glad that you're doing this workout with me, and I will catch y'all next time. Love having you guys as part of God Ordained Fitness. See you soon.